Taking a look at the Manager of the Year award finalists, they will be awarded on Tuesday. Bruce Bochy, marvelous job of the Texas Rangers. After they lost 94 games, they win 90. Of course, they won the World Series, but this is just a regular season award. Kevin Cash is cash money with the Rays, 5th consecutive postseason appearance. And Brandon Hyde, the Orioles back in the playoffs for the first time since 2016, and they won 101 games. Over the National League, Craig Counsell does it again with the Milwaukee Brewers. 92 wins in the playoffs, 5th time the last 6 seasons. Skip Schumaker, amazing. First postseason appearance for the Marlins since 2020. And Brian Snitker, tied for the 2nd most wins in franchise history, 104 wins with all those horses at his disposal. American League first, gentlemen. Mike, who's your pick?
I'm going with Brandon Hyde because, in that juggernaut of a division where 3 teams actually made the postseason, to a plus 100, 100 wins, that's pretty impressive, and I think he had to juggle young players, veteran guys, bullpen guys that didn't have, household names. And I think he has a really good pulse on what his guys do well and to put them in the best positions to win. So Brandon Hyde gets my vote.
I went with Hyde, too. My main reason was I don't know if Bruce Bochy has enough closet space or shelf space for another trophy. He has enough hardware. Start to spread the wealth around.
I like that reasoning as well. National League, who do you got?
I'm going with Counts. I know he's with the Cubs now, but, the Brewer season started kind of weird. Corbin Burns was very vocal about arbitration and Woodruff was banged up. They went through some hiccups, and I think Counsell was that steady force in the clubhouse, keeping things level, and the team, did well again.
All right.
I'm going to go Skip Schumaker. I thought he did a marvelous job with a team that doesn't spend a lot of money, trying to incorporate a lot of younger players, a couple of trades they made at the trade deadline. They brought in Jake Berger, which I thought was a great move, and Josh Bell, but I just thought he did a great job. A team that not a lot of people took serious in April and May. They started taking him serious in June and July. He did a marvelous job.
I'm also going to pick Skip Schumaker because he looks like he can kick your butt. I mean, he's like 5% body fat.
Together, yeah.
Got
a little ink on the left arm, and we're not going to mess with him.
Right?
Look, I would not be a player challenging anything Skip Schumaker says. Like a whole arm wrestle, we're going to be done. And props to Brian Snitker, by the way, still getting it done, Seth.
He does. And, he does a marvelous job with a team with a lot of high-profile players. He keeps things in check with the Braves.